Welcome everyone, and welcome to the Frostvail Era. I'm Ray Frostvail, and today we are starting a completely fresh Satisfactory world. Now, I'm sure you guys know about it. I'm not going to have to explain too much. It's a pretty common game nowadays. But there's not going to be any factories, no automation, no giant conveyor belt spaghetti here today. It's a fresh world. I've played it a few times before, so I know a good chunk about it. Now, I will let you guys know, if you look here, you'll see there's already stuff in my inventory. This, I don't know why it's here. I think it gave it to me starting off since I skipped the intro. And I'm already at tier 1. So what we're going to do, we're going to find a nice plot of land. I'm thinking probably going to be up this way after scanning for some iron. Just double check. I personally, I don't know about you guys, I like putting my stuff near iron so it's easier to get to them. Seeing the HUD, it looks like we have some over this way. One thing I will say I do like about Satisfactory, and I don't know if you guys do too, but I like how each setup is just different, you know? The world spawns differently depending on how you set it up. Like I said, I do have mods already on the game. Ooh, that was funny. Yeah. I think he said. Looks like my iron's gonna be down that way. Can we make this? This is gonna hurt. I don't know how we survived that. Should be pretty close. Looks like it's right over this way. What kind of iron do we got? That looks shiny, doesn't it? Holy crap, we got a pure one off the bat. I will take that. So, we need to have a hub to start off with, because that's how we're going to get our tier quest. Like I said, I went ahead, I skipped tier 0, which was an option I could get. And so we're just going to go right off the bat and start with, I'm going to start with this. We will get some biofuel soon, because biofuel comes in handy. Don't ever doubt the biofuel. Right off the bat, I love that. So, we can make smelter. Probably will, after I collected some biofuel, which biofuel is made from leaves, which is nice and easy. Just go around, grab some leaves. Now, the mods I have on here, they make the game more fun. I'm not gonna lie. Like, one of the mods, it's a... what is it? It allows me to craft the solar slopes, which a solar slope is a way to get double your output on stuff. So like, if hypothetically say you put it in the smelter and you're supposed to be getting, say, 5 iron per time, you can get more than that. And I didn't realize that mod was still on here. I thought I took it off. So I guess I have the instant crafting still on here. I thought I deleted it. It's not a big deal. It doesn't do too terribly much. As long as I don't get the instant crafting table itself, we'll be fine. I do love having these on here, and I love keeping these stocked. That was awfully quick. 80 per minute? I guess that makes sense. We'll take that and the miner. Take that one and the miner. Hey. And with that, check that just to make sure I'm not crazy. We can get some iron. Having iron is one of the most useful tools in here. It will always come in handy, no matter what you do. Turn down some of that audio. But iron is key, especially early on. But if you guys are new here, I actually just rebranded the channel. I used to be known as the Spirit Wolf. I now go by Ray Frostvail. And I wanted to start fresh. Everything I've done up until now has felt tiresome, boring. Now I want something new. But I really want this channel to be more than just random gameplay. And I'm hoping and praying that if you guys enjoy it, maybe you guys might join in the journey. I'm looking to restart a Discord server and everything. That takes iron, I guess. But I'm looking to remake a Discord server, start that up eventually once I start getting more views and everything. So be sure to spread this around. But I'm really wanting this channel to become more than just random gameplay. I want every series to feel like its own adventure. Sometimes we'll build, sometimes we'll survive, sometimes we'll just get absolutely destroyed. I'm looking to get back into playing Final Fantasy. That's going to be fun. But every world is just another chapter. Now that we've got enough iron rods, we can start with this. Now, key thing that's going to help us in this series is to stay organized. And I will need your guys' help to stay organized. This factory, I promise, I always tell myself it's going to be organized. And with this new world, I think we can do this. We're going to set everything up right. We're going to actually do this stuff. And I guarantee you somehow 3 hours later into the gameplay, as soon as we start making this, I will end up inventing industrial spaghetti. Ooh, do we got copper nearby? We got Criterium over there, looks like. Ooh. Okay, maybe. No, we don't got copper nearby. That's not fair. Killed it.
Samples of unknown alien species acquired. Their weaponized plasma is most likely stored as a stable chemical substance in an organ close to their mouth, and only turns volatile when exposed to one of the chemical elements in the air. Preserve the remains for later study.
I do apologize about that feedback. That's just gonna have to stick around. Criterium. This will come in handy once we get the manuscript.
This metallic element is showing properties similar to those in Group 11 on the periodic table, such as high conductivity and malleability. Store this potential resource for later use.
Criterium will come in handy. If we can find a copper nearby, that could come in handy. Can we do anything with that right now? I can make wires, but not that. Okay. Is there something we can do with that right now? No. So we'll take the advice from Bob there, and we'll store the criterium for later. I guarantee you, once we get into the man, which I want to say that's in phase 2. Where's that at? Oh, the flex. Okay, so flex. That's a mod I threw in here. Flex is used to... It doesn't really make... I want to say it makes it cheaper, but not by much. But it also will help us. Because... I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of lazy at getting the conveyor belt stuff, and I always forget to actually get them. But we'll use the flex. Do you see that?
Potential edible collected. Eating it and surviving does not count as a valid field test and does not generate enough data for Fixit to make an informed decision. Store this potential resource for later use.
Sorry. I had to. It said it doesn't count. I count it as a field test. That's how I've always been. I'm like, ooh, food? Let's try it. More rest, more rest, more rest. Okay, so we're going to travel this way. And we're going to talk while we travel. So, back to what I was saying. The channel, I want this channel to grow. I want this channel to work. I've tried countless times to actually get a channel to work. And I've used the same channel over and over and over. And it got tiresome, so I stopped. So, the plan for this channel is to get more food in us. We're going to work together and do this right. I see a slug. We'll get that later.
Potential edible collected. If consumed before authorized as compatible with the human digestive system by Fixit, the consumer is responsible for any and all consequences. Store this potential resource for later use.
We're not winning that fight. We'll go this way. We need to find copper. I know we've got some around here somewhere. I just don't remember where. Almost there. Luckily, And y'all can't get mad because I've seen people do it. I could fly if I wanted. I do have a mod for that. I just don't want to yet. If it comes down to it, I will. But I'm fairly sure we can get to it on foot. We're heading in the right direction. I just don't know if it's above us or below us. Oh, Mercer spheres. Those are fun. Are we getting close to it? I think it's above us. That's iron. Yep. Either I'm wrong or it's up here somewhere. No, I don't have cheats on. Like I said, I have mods on. Whole different story. That's not fun. Hey, it was down here. Is this a good thing? Ha! What are those odds? Hell yeah. So, I thought that was a later one. I'll take it. I just thought it was later. So, can we make a crafting table? Yes. Shoot. I can make a crafting table, sure. But we don't got rotors. Oh, there is an instant workbench in here. Thought that was a later one as well. So, without that, y'all have any ideas? Because we need the rotors. But I don't think we can make rotors till we get... Oh, what do we do? What do we do, guys? What do we do? Can we make another hub? Not without more iron. Do we got iron nearby, though? Yes. So, what we're going to do, we're going to set up a secondary hub. Okay? We're going to get this iron, set up a secondary hub. I don't know if we're allowed to have 2 hubs. I think we should be able to get a second one. And then we should be able to make the rotors real quick, because those should be easy. Grab this while we're at it, because we can research this later.
This semi-slug species seems to persist entirely through absorbing and storing energy from its surroundings.
No, we can only build one
Studying
hub.
this could provide new
Okay.
methods for improving fixit production line efficiency. Store this potential resource for later use.
Okay, so temporarily, guys, we're gonna fly, okay, just to get home. We will fly home and we'll fly back to the copper. Ow, that's gonna hurt. Like I said, I don't got God mode, but okay. So we need this. We can make this. We've got the copper. Okay, so yeah, Yeah, this is honestly one of my favorite games to play. I enjoy when I play this and relax and just chill. It's a lot of fun. But today's goal is to get through the first milestone, which appears it's a fun game. I recommend it. But we're going to get through this milestone. We're going to we should be able to make screws. Yes, we can. We need 500 screws. That's easy. We got our iron. We got copper. And tomorrow's episode, I will go ahead and do a little bit off-cam mining. I'll get the done that we need. I'll get that uploader done so that we can just let that run and have copper at times when we need it, because I don't want to constantly rely on flying around, because that just feels cheap, you know. And if I use it just for the 2 ores, we don't got a biofuel reactor, do we? We do got the biomass burner, so we can use that. That might be what I do. Might set up a biomass burner over there with biomass. Probably use leaves till I get concrete. And that will give us just enough iron to keep going. I mean, coal. Not coal. Coal is for the coal power. Don't got that yet. Copper. Sorry. But I'll probably set up one of those biomass burners over there with the Mark 1 miner. And then we can get the copper that we need, which will let us set up power lines, and then we can set up a foundation to make a sort of factory of biomass burners just to have power. I've kind of got a plan in my head of what I want to do with them, but I don't got it fully formed yet. I want to try to keep this factory organized, you know? We get this done, and then we can end stream here today. Not stream, but recording. I'll set up the editing for this. Need 200. We got 52 right now. And that should be enough to get us what we need. I will be doing a pretty big stream on Saturday after I get off work. So, y'all be on the lookout for that. We'll probably do a Satisfactory stream, or we'll do a Minecraft stream. Ooh, maybe even Fortnite. Fortnite can be fun. They have new sprites out. Stream some rocket racing. Have some music in the background for us. Could be fun. We only got 244. Is that enough? I don't think that's enough. I don't think it was. 268 out of 300, so we need what? 32 left? 24 left? 22? Oh. We'll do 36, just in case. Never hurts to have extra, right? Okay.
Milestone reached. The assembler
give
can
us the
produce more
assembler?
complex parts, including the first project part, smart plating, which is crucial for initiating project assembly. Project parts must be delivered to the space elevator. By completing your contracted duties as part of project assembly, you will definitely be helping achieve Fix-It company goals without any other ulterior motive. Note: humans cannot craft project parts. Do not worry about your inadequate crafting skill when compared to an assembler. Fix-It cherishes your innate human abilities, such as walking, striking objects, and commodifying natural resources.
That just sounds rude, doesn't it? We'll save this here. And we'll end recording.